Hello, I'm back with another YouTube video. 2 in 1 week, that is.
Jeez,
come on. And today, I'm going to be making a beat for Pop Smoke. So there are 3 main things you need for a Pop Smoke beat. A dark melody, bouncy hi-hats, and a massive 808. So let's get into it. In a lot of Pop Smoke songs, you will hear a piano as the main melody. And so that's what I've got. I've got the Spitfire Audio Labs soft piano. It's free, which is absolutely insane that this is free. I've set the tempo to 140 because that's the typical drill tempo, and I'm going to create a melody. That is the one. So now I've got the main chords. I'm going to start putting the kind of melody and bass notes in as well. So I've got the bass notes, now I've just got the little top melody.
You're teasing me.
I think I'm going to add in a little roll just here. Yeah, that's cool. Dum ba da ba dum dum. And then to make it sound a little bit less artificial, I'm gonna go to MIDI transform here, then humanize. It's just gonna change the velocities of the notes a bit to make it sound a bit more human. So what I've done is I've pitched it up 1 semitone, so it now sounds like this. And what I'm going to do now, make it strummed a little bit. And I can change when the notes are played like that. So what I've done there is put a little bit of sustain on it just to make the notes last out longer. And now I'm going to just put some EQ, brighten up the high end and just make it sound a little bit less muddy. I'm now going to bounce this out so I can have a little bit of a fiddle around with the audio. So I sliced it up in the sampler and got this. And I got that kind of whoosh effect through each of the slices by doing this down here with the envelope. Don't worry about that if you don't really know production terms, it doesn't really matter. After that, kind of cut up different sections of it and reverse some of them. So some of them are going at the normal. So some of them are playing normally, but some of them are being reversed. So this is what that sounds like. Fire. Fire. Just gonna put a few more effects on it just to make it pop. Now let's get into some drums. So as you can see, I've done the hi-hats, and you may be able to tell there is quite a lot going on, so we're going to have to keep the other drums quite simple. Okay, so I've changed the snare to one that I think sounds a bit better. Very Pop Smoke kind of snare. Now what I'm going to do is add a counter melody with strings. So I'm going to take out these short notes that I'm putting in the counter melody and then copy the track, change the sound I'm using instead of it being long to short because I want them to be staccato, which just means like a stab. Now time for some more drums. Cool, so I dragged in some more percussion sounds and I'm just gonna add them on top, layer them, just add more to the beat. Now for open hi-hat. What I like to do with my open hi-hats is, I mentioned the envelope earlier, this is what this thing down here is. I close it when I think the open hi-hat lasts for too long, so you can kind of adjust how long you want it to basically play for. So that's good there. So what I think I'm going to do now is add one last hi-hat, and then I think we're ready for the 808. So I think we're now ready for the 808. Okay, so I've got the 808 pattern, but I'm going to add the kick now before you hearing the 808 so that you can hear them both together. Okay, so I've got the kick and 808. If you're not wearing headphones, put them on now to get the full effect, but this is what we've got for the drop. That's hard. So we're almost done, but I'm just going to add a few more things which are like ear candy, so like transition effects, and I'm thinking I'm going to add some vocals as well to it. So every other one is down in pitch, and then it kind of alternates between them. Now for some transition effects. Cool, I think I've recorded and done everything I need to do. Now I've just got to arrange it. I'll be back with you with the finished beat. So I am back with the final thing. I've arranged it, I put a few more effects in, I layered the violins, and I'm done. And before I play it, I want to ask if you could subscribe and like the video. I'm on a road to 1,000 subscribers. It's a long way away, but with your help, maybe I can get there. So please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's play this.